Welcome to Lesson 7. We are talking about accepting offers and rocking it with your new clients. Let's get right into it. We talked a little bit about accepting an offer in the last lesson, but let's talk a little bit more about it now. Getting the offer is the first step, and it's super important to get off on the right foot. So first of all, be sure to review the offer carefully before accepting, and counter right away if anything isn't what you agreed upon in the interview process. When you accept the offer, there is a place to include a message to your new client. This is a good place to include any other info you want to mention or emphasize, like the best way to contact you, the exact start date, any expectations you want to outline clearly, or what you still need from the client to get started. Get what you need from them as soon as possible so you can get started quickly and deliver what you promised. Projects can still die off in this phase, so do what you can to keep the momentum going with this new client. So again, once you've accepted the offer, it is important to get started on the right foot. This is so important because you don't just want to get paid. You also want a great review for your profile. Schedule a meeting, send onboarding materials, get passwords, whatever it is, get things moving right away. I would recommend keeping your work and payments within the Upwork platform because there is a protection for you and the client as well. These protections and benefits are why a lot of people go to the platform in the first place. So take advantage of them and don't break the terms and conditions. For hourly contracts, keep track of your hours daily. Use whatever tool you like Upwork's own tracking app, or I personally like to use Toggle to keep track of all my hours. For hourly contracts, you have to input your hours weekly. So don't save this until Sunday night. Stay on top of it daily. Make sure you do not ask your client about payment. One of the benefits of using Upwork is that payment is handled through the platform. You submit your hours or your milestones, and then the client has time to review and accept. Then your payment is processed and it'll get to you about a week later. So be patient, especially if it's the first payment with a new client. So a couple more things to end this. I have said this before and I will say it again and again. You can say no. Don't be afraid to say no. It's much better and so much easier to do this before you have accepted an offer. After you accept the offer, they could leave you a bad review, which you definitely don't want. If the work isn't what you thought, if the client rubs you the wrong way, if you just have a feeling, whatever it is, pull the plug earlier rather than later. And if you've had a successful interview, I like to take that confidence boost and momentum and apply to a few more jobs. You'll be surprised how different you feel and sound once you have a confidence boost. So get going.